Hello, everyone. I'm so sorry for the delay. I'm having so many issues. Hence the one screen only. Can everybody hear me okay? Can everybody hear me okay? Apparently I pressed something. Okay, Skippy, hello. Elizabeth, I see Kazi. Well, I don't see you. Jana, let me see. Who else is here? My computer has went haywire today. Let's see. I'm so happy to have my friends here with me. Awesome. I will do this just for a second because I love to see you guys. But I'm very frustrated. I'm very frustrated because I did an update. Hello, my friends. This is my laptop screen, which is computer. What am I trying to say? Webcam. Hi, Debbie. And it's been a disaster. There was an update on my laptop, and for the past 25 minutes, my USB drives don't work. So my little camera that I love using does not work. My computer won't recognize it. I tried to use my phone, and that didn't work either. So we're going to roll with it, okay? Tom is not outside right now. Everything's okay here. Friends, look at what we're going to do today. Let me see. Come on, fingers. Okay. You guys voted for this. Oh, awesome, Jess. Jess will be back. She's going to eat dinner. We are going to have a flipping great time today. I am so hyped up about this. So there is no legs, though, so all is good. I really appreciate that, Kazi. Oh, Elizabeth, you're such a freaking sweetheart. I don't know about that, but thank you for saying that. Yvonne, my beautiful friend, how are you doing? I know we've got a new member. I don't know if she's here yet, but Christine is, well, I've seen something's went haywire. So I want to talk to you guys. Come on, computer. It's like my fingertips don't work. So I could never, I can't be fingerprinted. So when I became a registered nurse, I couldn't get into the medication dispenser with my fingertips. They said I have the fingertips of a felon. So, so they don't work. Hi, Screen Gem. So we're just going to roll with it, and I'm good with whatever because I have you guys here, and that's all that matters. I am so excited about this stinking cute picture. Would you say this is cute? I would. So friends, I went into the archives on my hard drives on my desktop computer to find the photos of the tigers that I've taken. So this beauty right here, I love this damn tiger. And look, it's like this, it's the same tiger. It's this tiger. And I was able to find a reference photo. Of course, it doesn't have this. I couldn't find that photo. But so I could see inside of its mouth. I'm so excited about this. So this is my reference photo for today. And when I went into the archives, I've got thousands, hundreds of thousands of photos. Thank you, Jana. Jana says, come on, fingertips. Gorgeous. I have not been to the Feline Rescue Center in about 9 years. It's time to go back. I was their artist. I love these cats. Like they were part of my tribe. As weird as that sounds. So I am so excited. Yes. Come on, fingertips. Screen Gem says, wow, that's amazing. You have such a similar reference photo. I'm looking over there because I'm looking at that camera, but that one's not plugged in. It is plugged in. It just doesn't work. I've got hundreds of thousands of photos to choose from. So when I went into the archives, I found so many photos of like my kids when they were little, and I found videos of me when I was 21 years old, and my oldest son, who's 30, was 3 months old. And all of my family that's gone, and I'm in my studio office bawling. I'm literally crying my eyes out. I texted Tom, and of course he calls me. But it wasn't, I was filled with emotion because I miss everybody, but then also just how beautiful life is and how proud they would be what we're going to do today because they totally supported whatever I did. Jana says, yeah, that honestly, tigers they're probably my favorite animal also. They're just incredible and they have such personalities. So I'm so excited to do this picture today. So as I was doing this, I did shoot a flip through of this book, and it's coming out this week. And I listened to the footage of it to see what did I actually have planned, because it's overwhelming to me when I look at this. But I am going to deviate a little bit. So this right here, you know I love these stinking cards, and I know not everybody does. You don't have to use them, but I have them, so I'm going to use them. This is 938. Why is it backwards? Okay, let me fix that. Hang on a second. I don't want this mirrored. Edit mic, not mic settings. Edit visual effects. It's not visual effects. Let me fix this. Camera. I do not want it mirrored. Better. Okay. It's not backwards for you. Oh, well, I was looking at the numbers and the numbers were backwards. So now it's right. So I turned the mirror off. Cassie says, you just gave me vibes of National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, where Chevy Chase is stuck in the loft watching old movies. I was trapped. I'm already trapped in my house, as you know. Well, I can get out now. I still don't have a door. Something different is going to happen eventually. Hopefully, you guys are going to see it when I see it. But I was kind of trapped in my office, sitting on the floor, watching this footage. Even just hearing my voice, I was kind of almost repulsed by it. I'm like, holy shit, I have such a thick Brooklyn accent. I could hardly understand myself. So anyway, this is what my inspiration for the background. Like, I want the background to be these colors. And I was thinking of making the butterflies purple, but I've changed my mind. I want to do a very dramatic, because I'm feeling some drama, friends, a very dramatic picture. So I think I want to lean into these colors of the butterfly. What do you guys think? Do you think this is crazy? I'm going to do it anyway. And I'm come on now. I've got everything I need right here, right? So I've got my color palette. Oh, I did not mention, I'm going to be using Neocolor 2s. Jess is left and she's coming back. She inspired me. Jess, when you come back or whatever, because I know you used Neocolor 2s on your Kirby page that you're still working on. So I want to go for it. That's what I want to do. You could use anything. I considered the King Art gel sticks because I love them too. Hello, Suzanne. Good evening or good day. Yes. So this is our color palette. It's very limited. I've even done some preliminary mixing. I did some preliminary mixing and I am hyped the heck up about this. Hyped up about it. I'm ready to jump right into it if you guys are. Suzanne says, hell yeah. Not Suzanne. Jana says, hell yeah. Everyone's saying hi to Suzanne. Oh yeah, the picture looks great. I'm looking at it on all different things just to make sure it's not grainy. So I don't know. This is working. It's working. I probably should shut the blinds behind me so the picture's better, but I don't care. This is me with my dried lips, messy self. And let's tilt that a little bit. Okay. So what I'm thinking, I want to do the tiger first. There's been a lot of questions lately because I've heard a lot of people ask, what do you start with? The background, the foreground, like the subject. If there is something living in it, I usually start with this, with whatever it is, because that is going to help dictate the rest of the picture. I love my friends. You guys are just so flipping nice to each other. And it makes it just makes it such a happy place. Oh, our collab with the Symphony of Cute Animals, we almost have enough people. So if you guys want to do 2 pages, I know some people have said yes to 2 pages, we can get this ball rolling. It's not going to be due before the end of February at the earliest. So as soon as I have enough people, we're going to randomize it. If you've already done a page, like my swan page, that if you guys saw it in the Sunday Vibes video, is just about done. It just needs some sparkle. So if I were to get that page, I'm going to respin, and same we can do for you. So there's that. The second thing is I'm going to put a poll up for the project book for what you want the next page to be. So be sure to vote on that. Okay, I'm ready to dive in. And if you guys have anything, whatever, we're all here for each other. That's the bottom line. I've got my rag, but first we're going to town with the colors. So looking at my reference photo, let's do this. When is the deadline set for? I would like to do it, but I'm not a fast color. You know, we can say the end of March. And you know what, Cassie? Yes, Cassie says it's a short month. Yeah, let's make it the end of March. I want this to be fun. And I get very stressed out over deadlines. And it's what, the 20th of January? And I have all of these buddy colors and I've got to get them done. And I don't like necessarily doing something when I'm not inspired. That's one of the reasons why I love working on so many things at once. When I was doing art full time, I would have at least 35 whips going on. So that day I could decide this is what I want to do. And maybe I work on it for 20 minutes and then I switch to something else. That's how it feels really good to me. Hi, Sue. Sue says, hi and hi chat. End of March sounds good. Yeah, let's just give ourselves like a break, shall we? So I am so flipping excited about this. And how incredible is it? Let's switch to this. I have no fingers, apparently. Make it a solo layout. How flipping awesome is it that I've got almost the same pose? Okay, so Laura says, this is really exciting. I'd be willing to buy the book and participate. I had so much fun with the last collab. I got to participate in. How do I jump in? You're in. That's how. You want to be in, you're in. So let's do it. Let's do it. The other thing is, let's see. Hi. What did I say? Hi. Suzanne, come on, fingertips. I'm trying to get this. Okay. Hi, I said hi, and then I had to leave and give my son dinner. Hi, Yvonne, everybody. I love that tiger. I am so flipping excited about this tiger. Hi, Vicky. Vicky says, hope everybody's having a great day. Love the Tiger Tarot. What book is this in? And yes, you'll take 2 pages in the collab. Thank you. If we all do 2 pages, I know I'm asking a lot. You don't have to do 2. The other thing is, can we just have fun with this? Can we have fun instead of like it has to be like the most, I don't know, Instagram worthy picture ever? So this is in Kirby Roseanne's 10-year anniversary, but it's actually Fragile World is what this is from. Christine, hello. Christine says, sorry I'm a bit late. Make sure I say hi to all of my friends coming in. Skippy loves the page. I am so flipping excited about this. And anyone just coming in, I found these are photos I took. And that's not why I was a couple of minutes late today. It's because of all of my flipping tech issues. But we're not going to dwell on that, right? Okay. And so I'm going to go to town here with these colors. Christine says, I've always wanted to do this page. Yeah. This is one of my top 5 pages. So you guys are already seeing this, and you haven't even seen the flip through that I did of this book, which is very funny if I say so myself, because I was shocked by this because I didn't know what was coming. I showed this to Tom and I'm like, look at what we're going to do. And he was like, wow, look at those butterflies. Okay. So come on, fingertips. I'm going to go in with these 2 colors. So it's saffron and English red. If you are using King Arts or if you're using pencils, we really just need orange. I mean, he's given us so much. And when I'm looking at the reference photo, we're going to have some fun. So I'm going to start with the darker color, which is the English red. And oh, it feels so good, friends. Let me bring you in a little closer. Let's do this while I'm bringing you in closer. No, I don't think my touch sensitivity works right now on my laptop either. Like literally so many problems because of the daggone update. It shouldn't be that hard, right? It's like, ah! That's what the tiger looks like. It's like, ah! I have the tiger as a whip, but I've only colored a butterfly, so I'm good. That's awesome, Suzanne. We're going straight for this tiger. Straight for this flipping tiger. So when I'm looking at the photo, we know that so much of this is just orange. So I'm going to just go to town with this orange color. I'm not pressing very hard, and I'm looking like pretty much all of this. Like this is going to be white. These are going to be white. Yvonne says, my puppy just ran off with some of my pens. Oh, no. Out of breath. That sounds like a flipping crazy time over there that you're having. Who is part of the hashtag flipping crew? That's what I'd like to know. So I just went in and just gonna put some of this color down around here too. And on this side. And I know this English red is a kind of almost like a brown, which I want. I'm looking for that. Now I'm going to grab the saffron. I love this color. It's one of my favorite colors. And I'm going to just go and put some of this on also. And I think I want to get like a lot of the tiger blocked in. Then do the water on him and then go to the background. She's a flipping furry menace, 2-year-old Pomsky. Oh, how cute. How cute. All right. So looking at my photo, you guys know I love reference photos. Most of the tiger's face is white and black over here, so I'm not going to worry about that. But I am going to put some of this color. This is the orange, the saffron color, up here. I am so excited about this tiger. Like, just looking at this tiger is making my heart beat faster. Christine says, I don't have Neocolor 2s, but I love using the ink tints in Kirby's books. I love that, and I considered that. I am planning on, if everything goes according to plan, I'm planning on using my Derwent drawing pencils on top of that. That's what I would like to use. Yvonne says, I've never used reference photos until you taught me to, Tara. I love that, because when we have a reference photo, it removes pressure. Like, I know what I'm doing. I'm doing this. Kind of like, I was watching somebody's plans video for 2026. Maybe one of yours, if you have a channel. And for the books that have the left side it's already colored in. And then the right side is the blank one that you do and trying to copy the colors. Well, that's what we're doing here. That's exactly what I'm doing. So it just makes it a no-brainer as far as I'm concerned. Now the tiger does have some orange around down here, but I'm not going to put that on just yet. Instead, I'm going to go and put some of this color, because looking at its body, it's mostly got orange, but then white in the front. So it's going to be like a fade to like the lighter color. And it's not that it's actually white. I'm very nervous about this one, just so that you know, because I've not done anything in any of Kirby's books, but I've seen such amazing work that I am very excited to do it. So looking over here, I think I want to put a little bit over here. And you can't go wrong no matter what you do, because color is awesome. And if we're doing art, it's fun. I feel it's fun. I hope everyone is having a fabulous day today. It looks like it's even down here in between these leaves. This is the part that's so hard. It's almost like I have to squint my eyes to see it. And let's do this so you guys can see it bigger. Cassie says, I have to use reference photos as I have no imagination at all. It's really interesting that you say that, Cassie. I said to Tom the other day, I said, somebody said how creative I am, and I don't actually think I'm very creative. And he said, how in the hell can you say that? I don't know. I don't just sit there and envision stuff in my brain and to do it. It's when I see it, then it makes sense. So I'm with you. I'm with you, sister. Like I want to see what I'm doing. Okay. I'm going to put some of this color all the way down here. And it looks like he comes all the way down to, is this it? It's so hard to tell because his paws are down here. So we're just going to do it. And it would be darker down here, but I'm going to put this color anyway. And what is this? Is that grass? Or is that a stripe? This is where I get lost. It doesn't look like it would be grass. It looks like a stripe, but then it has like a messed up part right there. Yeah, Suzanne, I completely relate. I can't see stuff in my mind. I have to do to see. Yes. Yes. And as soon as I start doing it, then I can see it more clearly. And the vision comes to life in my mind. And then it's so much easier. Then it's just, I'm just having fun and playing. I will say, because Kirby gives us so much, it seems like this would just be really fast to color, but maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't know. The jury is out because I've not done it. First time. And it looks like it goes down here. It is so flipping hard to see. Down over here. And because of we're going to come over the top with pencils, I'm not really worried about reserving whites. If I have to, I can just use white later. I don't want to be stressed out about this. Oh, I do want this color around the under part of his eyes. I've decided this is a boy. It looks like a boy, right? Or really pissed off woman. Or pissed off girl, not woman. I'm going to put this here. I have got to get back to the Feline Rescue Center. I love that place. I went right over that, but that's okay. Let's see. Christine says his upper paw, maybe. This? Let me do it. Lift the book up. You mean this? It's a weird line. Let's see. I only have red and magenta. I'll use them. I love that. Why not? A red tiger? I think that sounds fun. Hell, I'm making purple deer left and right these days. And I'm going to say the paws come all the way Let's see. I've zoomed in so much that it comes all the way. That it comes all the way down here. I do think it does. And I might end up going over these leaves, which I am glad I'm using the Neocolor 2s because I can lift it off if I have to. The ink tense is permanent, but then we could just come over the top. So I say we need to use whatever medium we're the most inspired to use. And I felt like playing with some crayons today. Like Tom likes to say, you got your crayons? You going to play with your crayons, Tara? Yes, I am. I'm going to town with my crayons. And I just colored on this. I got you guys zoomed in so close that I have to figure out how I'm going to move you around over here. Okay. I think I want to, oh, you know what I didn't do yet? He's kind of got orange eyes, but there's going to be green in there too. So I'm going to take that saffron color and put some of that in. And then, hi, Jeanette. Jeanette is here. Then I'm going to take some of this, oh boy, how do you say this? Phthalocyanine green. I'm going to say patha. That's just how I am. I'm sorry, except I'm not, right? And I'm going to put this greener color towards the top because there is going to be green up there. There is. Okay. Let's see. Where else do I want to go? I think I am going to bring you guys out just a little bit because once I start laying in the color, I mean the water, I need to make sure you guys can see everything that's going on. That still might be too close. I mean, close is good at the same time, but I'm like trapped right over here with my tripod. Not for too much longer. I think I want to go to town with his tongue. So then when we start laying in the water, we're good. So I'm going to use pink. Of course I'm going to use pink. What's beeping over here on my computer? Hopefully everything will just be okay. I'm going to put this, give him a nice pink tongue over here. I did experiment with the charcoal gray and I gave it a big X. I was like, I didn't like the charcoal looked a little bit too muddy. So I would rather go in with black. Let's see. Cassie, I'm coloring one of Kirby Roseanne's first coloring books called Doodle Invasion 2013. That's awesome. What page? What does it look like? I wish I could see it. So now I'm going to go in with black and looking at my reference photo, I'm going to just put some black in there. While I've got this black on, I'm going to put some there. I almost forgot his nose. So I'm going to color this. I will worry about highlights with gel pens. And then going back in with the black, I want to put some black right here. This is a really important part of making this look dimensional. It's all doodle characters. Oh, okay. Okay, I've not seen that book. And I'm going to take some of this black and put it, and I could do shading a different way. Yeah, Yvonne is going to Google that. It sounds very interesting. And let's see. Let's give this little guy some yellow teeth. Was it the Desert Rose? It is. So I'm going in with Desert Rose. And I'm going to just yellow up those teeth a little bit because teeth are not usually white. I thought this was a pretty good color for the teeth. And I think I'm liking this color because it's this. I think I'm liking this color to do some of the parts that are white, but not really white. Jana says, I think it's out of print. Yeah, that would make sense. That's a long time ago. I don't know how long they keep printing stuff. If people are buying it, I guess that they would keep doing it. I am going to put some of this down here for high shadows. Do colored pencils go over Neo Color 2 as well? Yes, very well. I'm going to try out the Derwent drawing pencils. I've not tried that, but I love them. And I think the colors are going to be fantastic. Kazi said that she got it from Amazon. Okay, so maybe it's still there. Who knows, right? It's possible. Let's see. Ooh, it's looking so good already. Okay. I got to find out what this looks like. I'm going to town, friends, with I've got a water brush. This is my Arteza water brush. I'm going to squeeze out some water. I think I'm going to start with its teeth. And see how I like it. It's probably not dark. It's not dark enough. It's hard to see what I've just done. Let's see what the tongue. Ooh. I definitely like the black edition in there. I might need to bring some red in here. Yvonne says there's lots on eBay. That's very good to know. Accentuating this where I put some of the black. Let's go to town with its nose. Now, because I outlined its nose around here in black, it's helping to give the dimension without me having to really do anything. And look at that dark line right there. Oh, I sent you the page, Tara. Oh, Kazi, I cannot wait to see it. Because it's got that line right there, that's what we've got right there. Ooh. Oh, man, I love this color. How can creating art just be so much fun? How? I did get some of this color on the butterflies. Where's that eraser? So I am going to clean my eraser because it's a flipping mess. It's blue. Actually, I'm going to just turn it around. Worry about that later. I want to take some of the color off of the butterfly right there before I get to it. Because I really want them to be, I am such a messy colorist. I want them to be that green color. And there was no flipping way I was masking. Like that was not going to happen. Let's see. Yvonne said, oh, Jeanette says, Yvonne, thank you. I'm well enough. Hubby, not so good. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Debbie, that's a really great point. Kazi in the community tab would be great. I love that. I love that. That color. Wowzers. I know. It looks so good. I haven't finished it, but we'll post it so you can see it. Oh, we love that, Kazi. Love that. Holy cow. I love that color. The paper's taking it great, and I'm not even trying to go light with the water. Like I'm just using it. Fearlessly. I am not afraid, friends. I am not flipping afraid. And let's get that eye. That is a very green color, but holy smokes. Hadassah, hello. Oh, awesome, Kazi. Kazi posted it on the community tab. That is awesome. Holy smokes, look at those eyes. Oh, I love it. Thank you, Hadassah. Hadassah says it's looking great. I am so flipping excited about this. do this real quickly. Tigers are one of my favorite animals to paint. I have a tiger painting. It's huge, so I can't bring it over here. It's so big. I have it against the wall in the other room because it was up, but then with all the renovations, we had to take it down. But that tiger is in snow. Oh, I like the orange effect right there. That's where I mixed that lighter desert rose with the saffron color. Holy smokes. Yarning, what green, wait, hang on a second. Let's make sure I'm not missing anything. That tiger is so handsome. You know, Kirby did an amazing job drawing this. And this is, I'm working on something very special, friends, because why do I have to be such a perfectionist? I want to get my stuff out to you guys sooner than later. Jenna says, what green is that? I am using the phthalocyanine green. That's a mouthful. Hi, Yarning with Angela. Angela, hello. It is the 10-year anniversary book, Hadassah. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you. Look at its eyes. Holy smokes. Do you see the green? How flipping awesome that is? Okay, I've got to do it, friends. I'm going straight. I'm doing this out of order, and I don't care. I'm taking that saffron, and I'm taking color directly from it. I'm going to dry it because it's a little bit too wet. Oh. Oh, my word. I am in love. I know this tiger. This tiger and I are friends. Sorry you said that, but you couldn't remember. Oh, yes. You know what? I can't remember a lot of things. Let's see. Angela says, I've been sitting here thinking I was watching replay, wishing I could comment. You know what? It happens to me all the time. Hadassah says, I get to do this one with you. Yay! I can't wait to see it. Put it on the community tab. I'll watch the replay to get the colors. You know what? Well, can you do a screen grab? Let me see. These are the colors, not that, this. These are the colors. I'm not using charcoal gray. So if you could do a screen grab, you don't even have to wait. And you could use any colors that you want. Kazzy says the eyes look great. Flipping hell yes. I'm dyslexic, so I said it backwards, Jenna. Screen Gem says amazing. That looks fantastic. Look at how realistic those eyes look. And I'm going to show you. I should have got a close-up of the one with its eyes. I've done studies just of tiger's eyes because it's orange, but then it's green up at the top. What's the community tab? Sorry, I'm from the Stone Age. You made me smile. I'm going to grab some of that yellow. The community tab is on YouTube. If you go to my page, then how come my brain is not helping me to explain it? Can one of my awesome friends explain it? Because right now my brain is only seeing the tiger. I want to brighten this top part up. Oh, baby. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Vera is here. Angela said, "Roar, baby," is my best Austin Powers voice. I love that. Do you see how taking this and putting the yellow, this is golden yellow, and putting it straight over the orange, how much brighter its face looks? And I don't think I activated it up here. I'm trying to be so careful around these stinking cute butterflies. But yeah, the time has come for me to stop procrastinating with my fears that I'm not good enough and just do it, because I've been doing this for decades and it's something I really want to do. Christine says, do we post our page on the community tab when we're done? I would love that. Yes, I want to see it. And also Instagram and tag me. Okay, this over here, it's a little muddier right there than what I want. There should be some more white there, but I'm not worried about that. Just have fun, Tara. Yes, exactly. So I think I want to bring some of this orangey color, this saffron, I want to bring it down a little bit. Just a little bit like this. To give it more of like a chunky, like you can just squeeze its little cheeks like boop, boop. I am so weird. I'm going to go in with that golden yellow color. Now let's see what we've got. With my water brush. Hell yes. That's what I say. Oh yes, baby. Oh my goodness, I'm in love. Let's see. Let's see if I can slide you guys up. Okay. Now I'm just very simply wetting it. It's so simple. I may want to come back in and do more, but maybe not. Meaning with the Neo Color 2s. I'm definitely planning on the pencils. I want this tiger to look like my friend that I took photos of. And tigers have their own personality. They're all completely different. Yvonne, thank you so much for explaining. Yvonne is talking all about how to get to my community tab. I really appreciate that. Like my brain right now is all in this. This is all I'm looking at is this gorgeous tiger. Yeah, I have got to get cracking. I've got to get cracking with drawing my tigers out because I already have them painted. I've already painted all these tigers. So many tigers that I can just remove the innards, remove the color, and see if I like it, right? I do like the way Kirby does all of the hair because he's doing so much. That's what I would want to do with my page instead of just leaving it blank. But I don't know. Like, I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. Jeanette says, that's good. I tried to find a way of sending Tara a picture. I didn't think of that. I love that. I love that. Hadassah says, I have the 84 set, but haven't caved on getting the anniversary sets. Not sure it's really worth it. How many Neo Color 2s do I have? What is the full set? I thought I had the full set. I thought it was 72, unless we're talking about something else. And the thing of it is, this is paint. We can mix colors together. So we don't need every color. Like looking at all of the different shades that are in there, I don't need all of those different shades of everything. I need a orangey color, a yellowy color, 84. So 84 in it. Is there more? Is there another set of Neo Color 2s that I'm not aware of? I'm not buying them. I need to conserve some money. Full set of Neo Color 2s is 84. Thank you, Jana. That's the one I've got. See, I'm glad I put some orange up here. It's really subtle. I can see it. I can see it a lot. Bring you guys in closer. There's 15 new colors. Damn it. What do I do, friends? Do I go buy the 15 other colors because I don't like missing out? If I do anything, I'm going to get the Tombos. Let me show you guys something else I got. Why? Why am I getting these? I want the full set of the Tombos. That's what I want. And I don't like these nibs. but I got them anyway. And I'm actually having fun in my journal, my planners, using the Crayola Super Tips. Can you get the new ones open stock? Yeah, let's find out. I know my awesome friends are super smart, and you're going to know. You're going to let us know if we can. Unless they just sell the 15. Wait a second. Jana, is that what you sent me? I'm so like, I think it is. Because it said anniversary set. I think I have them then. Well, what the hell? Why are they not out here? Very naughty of Karen Dash. Is the color names on the Super Tips? No. I don't see any color names. It just says Crayola Super Tips. Yes, it's one of them. So those are the colors? Damn it. Jana, thank you. I'm getting ready to do a haul video soon so you guys could see all of the awesome flipping stuff I have, a lot of which you guys sent me. And I am in love. I've got a little over 50 books now, and it's just, life is great, right? Life is flipping great because I get to color and hang out with you. Let's see. Get them open stock. What sucks? What are we talking about, Hadassah? What sucks? Jess is back. Hello, Jess. My God, the community tab is full of stuff. It's like Christmas. Oh, okay, Jana, there's 4 more sets. Well, thank you. I need to play around with those for sure. There are dupes from the original set. Ah, I see. I see. Where am I at here? Okay. Let's get back to business. Not remove, go solo. There we go. Okay, where am I at here? Did I activate everything down here? Let's get you guys down here. You can't get the new ones open stock. That's bullshit. Why not? I think his paw goes all the way down here. That's what it looks like to me. It's so hard to tell. This has got to be his body too. Because if I look at the photo I took, he's got a big body, right? Jana says that way they didn't, wait. That's correct, Hadassah. The way the didn't was a ridiculous cash grab. Why can't I read, friends? I don't know. I seem to have this problem often. And this is very frustrating about my touch screen not working on my computer right now. I'm going to have to call my youngest son, and he's going to have to fix it. Help. I'm going to be like, Kevin, help. I'm going to grab that English red color and go straight to it. And just, I guess I better squeeze my brush a little bit. Put this color. Oh, yeah. It definitely is going to need darker towards the bottom of him because he would be darker down there. And boy, oh boy, it's so hard to see where his body is. There's all these leaves in the way. Oh, man. He is stinking gorgeous. Gorgeous. Sorry, you read it right. That's funny. Okay, I'm going to grab that pink again. And let's just go for it. I'm taking my water brush. And I'm going to just go to town with this water brush. This is definitely too light. So let me add, do I want this color? Let's add light cadmium red hue. Just a little. And see. Come on, color. It's like there's nothing coming off. Literally. Well, I'm going to let that dry because it's not working. Or let's try this. I'm ready to go for it. go for it. Oh, that's the color I was looking for on the nose. Those eyes are just mesmerizing, aren't they? Totally mesmerizing. Okay, I'm going to zoom you guys out. That way we can see for the background. I think I want to get the background in really quick, or as quick as I can, because I want to put the butterflies in last. Oops, come on. Righty tighty. There we go. And, oh, it's so beautiful. Okay. Wowzer. Okay, so my inspiration for the background is this. This bokeh-like effect all around everything back there. So I've already tested some colors together. And the phthalo-cyanine and green is green and black. I really like that. And I like the malachite green and black together. So I'm going to take the phthalo green and I'm going to do this one different than the one I did the last time because I want to not have to do as many layers. So if I don't leave as much white space around it, I won't have to do as many layers, is what I'm thinking. I'm going to grab that black also. When I was painting all the time and I would get the subject in, start it, and then start putting the background and zeroing in on the animal, it was so flipping exciting, like really exciting. Oh, I love this picture. Love it. And because I want these butterflies to kind of be white and green with a little bit of gold on it, because I want the butterflies to be just like this butterfly. It's a really pretty butterfly. I do spend a lot of time on Pinterest trying to figure out what colors I like also. It's so fun. And I might not even activate the background right now. I just want to see it. So I'm even thinking, my brain, this is how it works. I jump around. Oh, that's going to be so fantastic around this tiger. Jess said, I really want to color this page on stream at some point during the first half of the year. This is one of my, oh, I love that. That's awesome. And Suzanne, how long did it take to paint a painting? Oh, that's a loaded question right there. So it took me about at least 9 months to do a painting, sometimes a year, because I didn't work on them all the time. And each painting had at least 40 layers, and some of them had 60 layers. So that being said, there were times I could do a painting and get it done in like a week, but that was not very common. I also did what's called plein air painting, which is when you go outside and you do a painting in one sitting, and I would set a timer and do speed painting, and I would do 3 in a row and like take my easel and turn it 90 degrees and then paint there, and then take my easel and turn it 90 degrees and paint there. It was really fun. Those were really good days. Really good days. So yeah, I had to start with this tiger because I love this tiger. I am going to grab, because I knew I liked that malachite green also. And I want to mix up the green values so that I'm not using all the same. Why does it feel so rough here? I had the sticker here. I bet you that's why. Like I can feel glue. It's very frustrating. Oh, Jeanette said, wow, you are a real artist. It was so fun. And I remember I bought this plein air paint box, and it was the greatest thing ever. You put it on a tripod, and it was customizable. Like the company was a very like a small business company, made it for me, and I told them what I wanted. My dad had sent me money. This is right before he died. For me to buy this, and it was so exciting. Like it was the most amazing box ever. Vera says, love those colors, Tara. Thank you. And that's why you're so good at experimenting with different media. Yeah, I'm not afraid to do it, because the worst thing is I just come back over the top with something else. That being said, oil paint is my favorite medium because I don't have to worry about anything. I don't reserve whites. I can come over the top. I would do as an experiment, I would take black when my painting looked almost done and draw a line across my painting just to show people don't have any fear, and they'd scream. Some people would scream. That was really fun, actually. So what I'm doing here, I'm mixing it up between the different shades. I did test this. I tested it to see, do I like how the blends work together? Because I know what they do with oil paint, but I don't know what they do with this. I like the varied look. So a little bit bluer, greener, and then mixed with black. So we can create our own bokeh-like effect. I know the concept of a bokeh, like, because I've watched a lot of videos, like you just draw circles on it. You can do it this way and you don't have to draw circles. And the bokeh-like effect is an awesome thing that happens because of the camera. So I remember when I bought my fancy camera, that's what I called it, and I was able to have a very wide aperture so that the background would be really blurry, and it blew me away. It was a game changer for me for my art, being able to have a reference photo that was so good. Because if I'm painting what I see, I need to be able to see it so that I can do it. Does that make sense? I hope so. Oh, this is going to be so fabulous. I am loving these colors. I do think I want to keep the butterflies similar colors, variations of them, but I might change my mind and go in with, I could go in with purple, but I don't think I want to. But it could also be beautiful. Like that was the first instinct that I had, was to do the purple. But now I'm kind of changing my mind about that. I will say, because Kirby gives us so much, there's not a lot to do. Like the entire tiger is in there already. You don't have to like find his stripes, right? I do want to see what happens with this tongue. So, flipping fabulous, Jana says. Thank you. I think it's fabulous. I love tigers. Oh, he's so cute. Okay. So I'm going to take some of this, just scumble it on, and the pink. So I'm using the light cadmium red hue and the pink together. I already like that it's so much more vibrant. Hey, Pauline. How are you doing, my friend? I was watching your alcohol marker tutorial in RJ Hampson's page, and it was fabulous. So I definitely think it needed the pink, but now I'm going to grab some more of that black. Oh, yeah. And no fear, friends. Oh, yeah. This center line is so important. If we look at our photo, it's in there. We can blur it out a little bit, which I think I want to do. That's not what Kirby did, but I think I like it. Not being just such a stark line. Hi, Nikki. I'm still me. A bit in pain as always. Oh, I'm so sorry, Pauline. Yeah, I heard you saying that your hand's hurting. I can appreciate that because I know for me, wow, can we just appreciate that flipping tongue? I just want to give this tiger a hug. I'm totally kidding. I would not hug a tiger. When I would go to this place, because I took these photos, right? They had baby tigers and they let you go in there. So I actually didn't go in with the tigers, but I went in with the mountain lion and it jumped on the back of my head. I was scared out of my mind. Scared out of my mind. Let's see. Nikki's asking, how is everybody doing? Why friend shaped? If not friend, why friend shaped? What does that mean, Vera? If not friend, why friend shaped? I just don't know if it's me, if I can't read right, or what's going on. But yeah, I went in the enclosure several times. They actually had at this place, the Feline Rescue Center, you could spend the night in the guy's house with the animals. Like, it's been a while since I was there. Talking about the tiger. What is it? Not why friend shaped? Why is friend shaped? If you can't hug it. Yes, exactly. I promise I'm not dumb, which somebody called me before. The extra added lines Kirby adds to his pages makes them such a joy and breathes to color. Yeah, it's literally like it's almost done. Like we started, we could do more than one if this is what we're doing. Vera's talking about the tiger. Why does it look like a friend when it isn't? Thank you. Yes. I think it is a friend. They make this face, when it does look like that, because they're also like getting the scent, like they're smelling, because it would make that face when I was eating a ham sandwich. Telling you, I was there. I spent a lot of time there. Oh my goodness. I love that. I think, and I know I'm jumping all over the page, but this is actually how I paint. And I want you guys to see how I actually am. So looking at my reference photo, I'm going to add this light cadmium red hue right to the center. And I'm going to go over top with black. Let's see. Cats have 95% tiger DNA. That's cats, and big cats are very particular. They have very intense personalities, and this tiger, I'm going to say it's this one. It's this one. Had a very particular personality. My dream is to pet a tiger. Come on to Indiana. I'll bring you there. I'll bring you there. Nikki says, you have such a bubbly personality. Is that good or bad? I can only be me, so hopefully. Oh, Vera, I missed what you said. You're not dumb. Sometimes written language does not come across. Well, and the other thing is I'm totally in my right brain right now. Like I am just in love with this tiger, and I can see already. I can see into the future for how fabulous this page is going to be. Any big cat, really. Yeah. I mean, a baby tiger. Could you go for a baby one? Because I'm not going to pet a big one because they're going to want to do some damage. I have a bad memory, age, and often cannot remember names unless they're obvious. Yeah, same. Will you show Sean? Look at these beautiful. This tiger was my best friend back then. Look at him. And look at our tiger. And look at the one I took. That is this tiger. It's this tiger. So, Janice says, I might just do that. We would have so much flipping fun. I would say you could stay here, but right now it's a flippin' disaster. When it's done, you can. My nan has a crazy story where a lion cub was brought into work and there's a picture of her holding it. She just worked in Boots. Boots, which is a drugstore? Are you kidding me? Good grief. I've held a baby. Oh, Christine, yeah. I went in the enclosure, but with the baby, I went in with a mountain lion. With the baby tiger, you see, if I started to go in, and I think I got scratched. I'm highly allergic to tigers. I'm very allergic to cats, and I could like swell up so bad. So I was afraid. I didn't want to end up having to go to the hospital. I was trying to take photos and paint. Baby tigers are gorgeous. So are huge ones, but they'd want you for lunch. Yeah. He said, not bad and good luck. Elizabeth, that's funny. I cried like a baby. I was just so emotional. Yeah, Christine, I can appreciate that. You know, I cry all the time. I was crying this morning, I told you guys. It was near a local safari park, and yeah, they just brought a lion cub in one day for people to hold. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good idea necessarily, right? Oh, he's so stinking cute. I want to put a little bit back here because it's pretty light back here. So I think I want to go in with the English red and just darken it up right in here in this little fold. Man, I want to paint a tiger like with a blank piece of paper or a canvas. That's what I want to do. Do you guys ever want to do that? Start to finish. We can start it on a live stream. You know, if I could give you the drawing and then you could just do it on paper, like, or it could be printed out on coloring paper or canvas, traced on a canvas. I am dying to do it. Dying. Let me see. Memory problem can actually be poor attention instead. Like stress makes us remember less, but it's nothing wrong with the memory. When I'm super stressed out, my nervous system is greatly impacted and I shake. Like I can like tremble. I mean, when do you get to hold a tiger, right? Yeah, exactly. You know, Nikki, I can appreciate that. I'm a very emotional person too. So Vera says, yes, please. Are we talking about the tiger? I have so many reference photos that we can use and sketch him out. Oh my goodness. I love tigers. Like I love them. They are just stinking beautiful. I love drawing tigers. Yeah, they're so fun. And they're all different. They all look totally different. It was so beautiful. Yeah, I can appreciate that, Christine. I want to see you paint. We're going to do it. We're doing it, okay? Why not, right? We could do what we want around here. I think I want to add a little bit more black up here in the mouth. I want this to have even more dimension. Oh, that's going to be so good. Tiger painting, maybe with acrylics. I want to use oil paint. I want to use oil paint so bad, friends. But we could do it in acrylic. Honestly, I've never really liked acrylic for painting, like outside, like when I would paint the animals, because it dries so fast and I do so much wet into wet. Acrylics is cheaper. Yeah, it depends. You could get cheap oil paint. There's all different kinds of paint, but we can use any medium. Spry spelling. What does that mean? Spry spelling. I'm glad you guys don't hold it against me that I have a hard time reading. Okay, let me get the rest of this background in. I don't want to go in with that green. That's for the leaves. So the malachite green and the phthalo-cyanine green and black are what I'm doing for this background. Let's see. Sorry, bad spelling. You know, I have bad reading. Oh my goodness, I love this tiger. Love. I am in love. So yeah, I'm thinking about us doing that very soon. to paint. I mean, the thing of it is, if you have a download, you can do it on anything that you want. You can put it on a canvas. You can put it on, just print it as a PDF, and it'll just be smaller like this. I like doing large things. And I remember that tiger that I'm talking about that's over there on my floor. It's like 6 feet wide, that painting. It's turning out amazing. Thank you, Christine. That tiger painting, I had the tiger in the snow. It was not this tiger, but it's a different tiger from there. And it wasn't in the snow. So I had my kids go out in the snow, and I'm like, roll around like you're a tiger, so I could see the way the snow is, the shadows of it and everything. They had so much fun doing that. Then I brought it into Photoshop and kind of superimposed it on my painting that I had already done to figure out where do I want it. And I'm a tech person for sure. And obviously I painted it, but I used Photoshop to help me to figure out what I'm doing. It was so much fun. That's one of my favorite paintings I've ever done, without a doubt. Oops, I got it right on that butterfly, but that's okay. I'm not afraid. Oh my goodness, this is going to be so fabulous. I have so many different shades in here. I think I'm going to grab that black. I'm a really big fan of like vignettes, having everything darker and zeroing in. Frankly, the whole thing is almost done. I'm going to color whilst listening, but sending you love from the UK. Let's see. Vicky says, be right back. We'll watch the rest later. We love you, Vicky. I've colored a blue tiger once. It turned out so cool. Oh, I would love to see that. Can you give some suggestions for oil paint or gouache almost, or is gouache almost as oil? It's not going to handle the same because of the open time of it being wet. Oil paint, in my opinion, it's the most forgiving. I'll get oil paint because then it's not going to be wet for 2 weeks. And if you thin it down with some liquid and you could glaze, I have my easel set up. It's not very easy in my office right now to do that because I don't have any room in there. But my new office, my easel is going to be front and center. I cannot wait to show you guys. So, I mean, we could do it in gouache. It's just not going to blend the same. We can do it, but it's a different look. Going to be fabulous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, Elizabeth, my friend. Yes. So we can work on suggestions for different mediums, and we can do it in different mediums. I'm not afraid. I'll do it in anything, pretty much. Within reason. There's something about holding a crayon that's so fun. I love the green surrounding the orange, and I like that this part is darker. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he gives so much. Before seeing these books, I wouldn't have thought to give so much, because then I would be like, well, what are they going to color? Because it's done. But it isn't done, right? I mean, obviously, I'm putting the color in and watching it come to life. Yeah, he gives a lot, though. I have been loving going through my coloring books. Last night, I was trying to get ready for bed. Elizabeth, love you. Something about scribbling on the page is just so therapeutic. I love it. I love it. And I love flipping through my books. So I sat down with, what books did I look at? Fragile World, which is what this is from, but the full book. I was looking at Universe. I was looking at some other book too, and I was overwhelmed, but in a good way. Just smiling. And Tom's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm just looking through my books, having so much fun. Yeah. There's so much little details in here. But he does these bigger, significantly bigger. So then you can just shrink it down. They scan it in and shrink it down. I'm going to go in with the black down here to kind of ground the ground, so to speak. And I'm doing it irregularly because this is going to create. Oh, hi, Karen. We're so happy to have you here. Oh, I love this. This is my first Kirby ever. I was so excited and nervous about it, honestly, at the same time. Karen says hi to everybody. Tara, let me tell you, sometimes I just stand in front of my bookshelves downstairs reading books, and I just admire them. I get such pleasure just from doing that. But you know what else I do? You know what else I do? I look through my hundreds of thousands of photos smiling. I have files, so many files on my computer for inspiration and painting ideas from 2007 on this one hard drive. And I took this picture, I think it was in 2008. I just flipping am so excited about this. I can't figure out how to post in the community tab. It's there. You'll be able to do it. I believe in you. We're going to figure this out. Let's see. CTT, lifelike coloring, deep and dark around the snout. Yes. Yes. That's what I want. Look at this tiger. But look at my reference. I took this picture. It was not crinkling its nose, but look at that face. Don't you just want to give him a big old kiss? Karen says, oh, you're going fantastic. It looks amazing. Thank you. Thank you. That means a lot. Vera says, love it. Yeah, I love this stinking tiger so much. So I'm doing my own bokeh-like effect all around. Let's see. Let's zoom you guys. Well, I'm not zooming you in just yet. Oh, it's going to be so flipping fabulous. So this is that malachite green. And just playing around with my crayons today is all I'm doing. Tom's working and I'm coloring, which is the way I want it. It's almost like that tiger knew the perfect pose. Yes, Jess, you're absolutely right. Yes, and Christine says, Karen is the Kirby queen. Karen, you are like flipping amazing. Like so amazing. I did not know coloring was a thing until a few months ago. And I love you guys. Like anybody that has a channel, I'm watching you. It is so much fun. Let's see. Jenny. Hi, Jenny. It looks so amazing with just little colors you've added. I haven't hardly had to do anything. So you want to buy the book. So this is the 10-year anniversary, but this is from Fragile World. I'm glad I have this book. And now I also have Fragile World. So I could do this twice. So I'm excited about that. I am very excited, but I want to just paint. I want to go to town. So if I'm going to put a poll up, if you want to see me do oil paint, because that's what I really want to do. Like, I'm going to do it anyway, but I want to do it with you. I think it would be so much fun. Let's see. Karen says, thanks, Christine. Yeah. Karen, you are so good. I'm dying to get my hands on some distressed inks from watching how easy you make it look. I bought those distressed ink sprays and they're trash. As far as I'm concerned. Just drag and drop it in the community tab. Thank you, Kazi. You are awesome. I definitely love to see more Kirby from you, Tara. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I want to color so many of these pages. I want to color the one that's right next to it. I've got a picture for that too. Okay, so I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Oh yes, I want to see oil paint. Well, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. And I would like to do a tiger with just a fuzzed out background. So we don't worry so much about everything else, almost like a tiger portrait to remove any stress. But we also could just go to town with leaves. But honestly, a blurry background is so easy to do in oil paint. And we could do a background just like this and just do a few blades in front of the tiger. And then all of a sudden, it's like a complete masterpiece without even trying, is the way I see it. So then what size canvas? Because this is very small. Mine is 6 feet wide, one of them. One of the other tiger paintings I did was a skinny, narrow one, and I found the reference photo for that today, and it was really exciting. I looked at it and I was like, oh my, I remember that tiger walking towards me like this. And I did this very skinny and tall tiger painting. Oh my goodness. And it sold right away. I need to repaint that because that was one of my most favorite paintings I have ever done. Karen says, oh, yep, not a fan of the sprays either. Yeah, I need to get those inks because the sprays like sucked. I did that Small Victories page while I started it that you did, Karen, with the lighthouse. And I used masking fluid for the first time in 20-something years. And that spray sucks. It just sucks. Jeanette, I've almost finished your tutorial in Lulu's House of Wonder. It's taken me a long time, but it's almost as good as yours in places. I know you're talking about Karen because I have done nothing in Lulu's House of Wonder. Haha, oh, Jeanette, I'm chatting to you every day. I love it. I love that. I absolutely love that. Oh, I'd love to see how you oil paint in a coloring book and seal it. Okay, challenge accepted. So we're going to use some clear gesso. I am very inspired to paint this. Yeah. You know what else is really great about oil paint? It like lasts forever. Like, they're so durable. You just wipe it off with like a rag and water, or even turpentine. It's not coming off. Let's see. Suzanne says, what canvas and what kind of oil paint and mediums if needed? So fun. I'm going to put that all up on the community tab. The thing of it is, if we're doing the whole tiger, we don't want to do it really small. It's so much harder to go small than big. Big is easier, in my opinion. Like, I would want it to be like 18 by 24 at least. It doesn't have to be 5 feet wide because we need space for that. Hi, Danielle. Danielle is here. How's it going? Yeah, and Jess, it would be epic. We're doing it. We're doing it. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Why the hell not? I am here for it. I'm here for it. I've already put acrylic paint in books, and I did it in RJ's book, which it's not going to take water very well. I hardly used any. I used my tube acrylic paint. And on that page in Winter Wonder for that collab, and I didn't hate it after that. So there's that. Oh, this page is so good. Now, my brain doesn't go like this with all of these butterflies coming out of the tiger. Like, I don't think like that. So this is exciting for me to color something like this. Karen says, I'm excited. I don't think I've seen anyone oil paint. We're doing it. You know what? Let's do it next week. I'm here for it. I'm not afraid. We can start with oil paint in a Kirby book, if you guys want to do that. It would be so fast. So if you want to see it in a book, we can do that. We have to do the gesso first. And we really want the gesso to cure. So if we're going to do it in a book, we're going to need at least 1 to 2 weeks for it to cure before we come over it. So we can't do that unless we do it on a canvas. We can do that, or we all have to get some clear gesso and gesso up a page. We got to put the gesso down first and be ready for it. You guys tell me what you want to do, and I will do it. I'm here for it. You know, as soon as I activate this the Neocolor 2s, it's going to be like mind-blowing. Like, our minds are going to be blown. Danielle says we are buying a new house soon. I'll have a craft area. That's awesome. That's awesome. Karen says, woohoo, I'm in. You stream at the perfect time in the morning for me to watch this. Okay, we're doing it. We are flipping doing it. And I'm ready for it. That day with RJ's book, I considered grabbing the oil paint, but I didn't have gesso down on it. So I couldn't do that. Trying to think of another option for what we can do. If we just go straight to a canvas with a tiger, oh my goodness, that would be so fun. Like so fun. Christine, I did it. LOL. Yay. Oh, I hope that means that you said that you were able to post in the community tab. I can't wait to see it, my friend. I can't wait to see it. Let's make sure everybody knows Christine did it. Yay. I definitely love to see it in a book and would never say no to Kirby. Okay, well, we're going to do it. We have to figure out the page. There are so many pages in this book that I'm interested in. So let me see. Let me take this clip off. These are I was very interested on this page too, this double page, but because of all these things, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. This, I have a colored pencil idea in mind for that. No, not that one either. Like this would be really good. Clear gesso costs $10 on Amazon in a shopping bag. Oh, perfect. We got to get it. We got to get ready, my friends. So I'm going to put a poll up later for what page you want it to be, and we're going to plan this. And what day is it? I wonder if it would be done in time. I am doing a live stream the last Saturday of the month, purposefully. So Sunday Vibes is usually on Sundays, but because the Tubeathon is on February 1st, I am not going to have a video come out that day because all of us are hopefully going to be at the Tubeathon. So I know Jess is doing it. Vera is doing it. A lot. I know Karen, you wanted to do it. But there was something else I know something with your kids and conflict with schools and stuff. I want to color all day that day. And so we're going to have a live stream on the Saturday instead at 2 p.m. Eastern. And I'm going to go through my whips that day and we're going to work on the project book, I think, that day. I think we're going to finish the project book that page this coming Sunday. Let's see. Awesome Blue Tiger, Christine. Oh, I got to see this. I've got to see this. Where can we get a timetable for the Tubeathon? Joe from Piggy Pen Tubes. Piggy Pen Tube has, I believe she has that. I am planning on this Sunday talking more about it and having information, but definitely Piggy Pen Tube. She is the one that is organized this whole thing. I feel like I should take the first off. I think you should, Vera. I think you should. I already told Tom, I'm like, what are we doing on February 1st? Because I'm out. I am coloring the whole day. Has anyone used alcohol with Neocolor 2s? Yes. I've used the colorless blender over it or even just alcohol markers over it, and I feel like it works really well. And Karen says, yeah, it's my kid's first day of school. Yeah, when I was due to stream, joining as many streams. That's awesome. Yeah, I want to be as much a part of it as possible. There's a download on Piggy Pen's Ko-fi with a timetable. Thank you. Thank you. So everybody go to Piggy Pen Tubes on YouTube, follow her, subscribe to her, and go to her Ko-fi store, download it. I was planning, I haven't gone to the Ko-fi store yet myself. I am planning on doing that, which is how I was going to share more about it, like the infographic and stuff on Sunday. I wanted to do it for Sunday Vibes this past week, but I had my grandson. And so I wanted to spend as much time with him as possible. Jeanette says, thank you. I'm not good at finding stuff. I blame my age. I can appreciate that. Malachite green. I'm going back in with this in between these leaves. And then we can darken it if we need to. See, with oil paint, I would never do this. With oil paint, I would just paint and then come over the top and put the leaves. I wouldn't sketch the leaves in. I do them last. I work background to foreground, so life is simple when you do that. At least I feel like it is. I'm also very impatient. Like, I want to hurry up and get this color in. Okay. I think we are good to do that. Let's see. Nikki says, as a cancer survivor, I've thanked Joe for arranging this. Yeah. Thank you for sharing that. That's hard, right? And I agree that we need to get the word out with this. I've lost almost everybody in my family to cancer, so I care very, very much about supporting as best we can. Just look at her announcement video, Jeanette. It's linked in the description. That's perfect. I love that. I love how your grandson joins you in coloring. Does he just sit there quietly whilst you... He doesn't have headphones. He's just watching. One of the times I filmed him coloring, but then I got nervous that I was going to get like flagged for like a kids video. So I didn't, I blurred him out and I put like flowers up next to me. This was in one of my Sunday Vibes videos. One of the first, might have even been the first one. And he was really sad because on my cooking channel, he's been in so many videos with me. And he's like, Nana, how come I'm allowed to cook, but I'm not allowed to color? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Suzanne says she has a video presenting all YouTubers in schedule. It's going to be so fun for us viewers too. Yeah, I cannot wait for the first. I'm really looking forward to it. My background, when I first became a nurse, I was an oncology nurse, so a cancer nurse. I did that for years. I loved it. Then I worked for hospice before I became a nurse practitioner. Nikki, that's tough. That's tough. And I'm glad they found it early enough so that you're here, right? Because I've seen cancer take, well, my family's lives, but also so many of my patients, and it doesn't have to be that way. Bless his heart. I know. I love him so much. I love him so much. I go for an endoscopy tomorrow to see if I have cancer. It's in our family. Yeah. Yes. We need to screen. Screening is very important, without a doubt. And so, yeah, my grandson helped me with the first 2 books that I wrote, and I had him on the cover. There's like stuff, needless to say, I took him off of it, and he was very upset because he wanted to be on it. Okay, you guys ready to activate this? I am. I want to see this beauty come to life around. So it's almost too simple to color like this. Like it's just simple is just the best way for me to describe it. Wow, this paper takes this medium so well. And Jess, I'm using Neo Color 2s because of you and that daggone panda and leopard. Tom's my husband. Everybody, I think, already knows that. He's like, wow, that is really good. Meaning your page. I was at the live stream watching it. I try to come to every one if I can. Oh, wow. This is just so flippin' beautiful. I did not put paper behind here, but I don't care. I'm not afraid. I am not afraid. Grandsons are very special. They are. Yes. And Jeanette, we will all be thinking of you tomorrow. We will. And the best thing we can ever do is go in for screening. One of my patients, she just got diagnosed with skin cancer, and she had her surgery, and she's doing fabulous, but it was very scary. And on her, I had done genetics on her, and so we felt very empowered. Like genetics, not like what they're going to do at the regular doctors or like a genetics doctor, but more like very in-depth stuff, because I'm a huge nerd when it comes to that. So we were able to get a game plan for her. She's doing great. Yeah, I take it very, very seriously because, again, from losing everybody in my family. And we don't have to just wait around to die, right? So this is kind of looking a mess right now, but it's fine. Like it's super splotchy, but it's going to be good. And let's see. It's taking the medium great. Whoa, look at this picture. That's intimidating. Yeah, I should have probably put paper behind there. Do you put paper behind there, Jess? Tara, I will inbox you. Yes, Nikki, thank you. I've opted for heavy sedation. I totally would be sedated. I've had an endoscopy a few times. I've seen a lot of endoscopies. Like I've been in the OR. It's better on that end. Like in healthcare, it's much better to be on the other side of the table as the practitioner. I'll tell you that. I'm not a very good patient. I like to help somebody else and not me. Like I don't want to be the one. We have free screening for women in Sweden and men too, but different body parts. Yeah, I can appreciate that. Oh man, this is going to be so fabulous. I'm definitely feeling the Derwent drawing pencils. I just think the colors, because I'm going for realism. These butterflies are all just going to pop out. Jess says, I've never tried it, but have used an alcohol marker blender for ink tint, so I'm sure it works as well. Yeah. I also like to just try things, because what's the worst thing that happens? It doesn't work. So just do it again, right? Do it in something else or go over it. That's the other thing. If you don't like something, just go over it with something else. I've tried to learn to be a good patient after 14 years. I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that. Does the color move around much with the water? Do you have to stress in small spaces? I'm not stressing at all. Because the other thing is we can reactivate Neocolor 2s because it's not the ink tints. I feel like you have to be faster, but I'm still not going to be afraid because we could just come over the top with something else. See, right now I'm not finding this opaque enough. Like it's so splotchy, but it's going to be fine. Vera's got to go to bed. Go to bed, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. It basically melts with the water. Yeah, it does. I mean, just look at this. It's just like effortless. I love that word, effortless. I didn't mask anything here either because I didn't want to, like this side. But I'm going to take it back to it's the oil painter in me that I just know I can come over the top. And so as soon as we start using oil paint in books, it's going to be so easy. 2 layers makes all the difference. Yeah, I'm going to definitely do a second layer of this because I want the opacity without a doubt. My new obsession is oil pastels with Gamsol for backgrounds. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I love oil paint. I am not a fan of oil pastels. I'm a fan of soft pastels. And my new favorite obsession are pan pastels. Like, I want to do pan pastels for everything. I love pan pastels. I don't know. Like, I know I've used oil pastels in the past. I think I prefer a brush. That's why. To me, there's nothing like paint. And I'm pretty sure I've experimented with every single medium. I did tell Tom, I said, I'm so excited for us to make pastels together. And I was even thinking, can I make pan pastels? Why not? Like maybe we can make some pan pastels together. It's so inexpensive. Like I got into doing that because it was so expensive for me to buy so many different mediums. And I did buy a lot of different mediums at the start. I tried everything, like every medium that's out there. I bought a small set. I didn't buy a full set of everything. And that's the other thing with paint. You only need a few colors. You only need a few. And they like last forever. All of my paint that's essentially a decade old is still fine. The oil paint. Some of the acrylic paints have dried up. Like some. I had gouache. That's like a rock in the tube. It's like a complete rock. I'd have to cut it out of there, and I just threw it away. Let's see. Jess says, I've never used a wax resist drawing gum before, but I'm thinking of trying it soon. I use Neocolor 2s more and more now. Yeah, that's very interesting. And Jana, I see what you're saying over here. Another rabbit hole for me to go down. Do you want me to send you the colors that you should get? There's only a handful of colors that you need, and most of them you don't need. I don't get black paint. I like Payne's gray. There's like a list. I have trauma associated with oil pastels. I'm not laughing at you, friend. Please know that. Spent the whole day working on it. Absolutely hated the result. Yeah, that was me in World of Flowers. That daggone page. I did not like it at all. Following you using King Art sticks from a palette, I have done that on 2 pages. They're not finished yet. I love that. Watercolor pencils instead. Yes. Jana, I'm going to send you that list. I put oil pastels directly on paper and dip a brush in Camsol. Yeah. I don't know. I like alkyd oil is just amazing. It's so amazing. My husband is getting into coloring. Oh my goodness, I love that. I keep asking Tom. He's like, no. Someday he will change his mind. I'm going to get him into it. I'm going to. But my grandson's been painting with me for years. We go to the zoo with our water brushes and watercolor sets and sit and sketch. He's got his own little sketchbook. And we both have our cameras. I give him a camera also. And I have my camera with my very long lens. It's so much fun. I have a membership to the zoo, and I know not everybody is a fan. I'm going to put this back there because I'm using so much water. Not everybody is a fan of the zoo, and I don't necessarily like anybody hurting animals, of course. But I've made a lot of friends with the people who work at the zoo. And the other thing is when you're an artist, they give you backstage passes. I think there was a place in Miami, Parrot Jungle. They let me in there because they saw my paintings and they were like, yeah, I want you to do paintings and say that you got the reference from us. It was so much fun. Show him RJ Hampson's channel. Oh my goodness. That's a great idea. Do you mean Tom? I think that's what you mean. I love RJ's channel. Why does he not even have 5,000 subscribers? He's so good. I watched some of his color alongs. The colors here are going to be really fabulous. But see, with oil paint, we would just be one and done. We get in, we put it down, and then it's done. So what I would do with that is I would do him first. Well, not in one sitting either. Again, when I'm painting, it takes weeks or months. So keep that in mind. We could try to do it faster, but you also can't rush it. Fortunately, I think a majority of zoos in this day and age have much better standards for care. Yeah, I can't even go back into the wild. Around me, there's a place called Wild Care that rescues animals. So I was working with them for a while, and that was really pretty fantastic also. And then I realized there's this place called Black Pines, and I don't remember where it is. I think it's in Chicago. And they have one of my paintings. I just left it there for like 15 years. I don't even know if they're still in existence. And it must have been a leopard. I think I left a leopard, but it might have been a bear. I don't remember what painting I gave them. But it was one of them. I found a photo of me standing when I was the featured artist at the zoo, of me standing with all my huge paintings. That kind of teared me up too, because it's It was such a different life. And I love being a nurse practitioner. I do. But I love this. You know what I'm saying? I love this. Let's see. Danielle's been using gel crayons in the background. That's awesome. Jeanette, we have a zoo near us that rescues animals and then breeds them if they are endangered. Okay. Okay. Suzanne, I've been to Parrot Jungle when I was a kid. The parrots roll. Yes! They were roller skating. Yeah, hell yeah, they were roller skating. That trip was so great. I say it was great, but that was like right after my dad died, and my dad lived near there. So we also got his gravestone. So I went for that too. And then I went to Monkey Jungle. So I went to Parrot and Monkey Jungle. Monkey Jungle, is that the name of it? They were a lot more particular. Like they gave me the secret tour, but then they were like, you can't take pictures. I'm like, what the hell am I doing here? I paint from photos, people. Jeanette's asking, are you using your gel pens directly or with the brush? I think you're not asking me. I think you are asking where am I at here? See, my touch screen does not work. For me, I'm using a brush is what I'm using. Let's see. Jess says, I used to work at a safari adventure park called Longleat, which does so much for animal conservation and breeding programs. A drive-through safari. Oh my goodness. I'm in love. In another world, I would be on a safari right now in Africa, painting lions and giraffes. I would be teaching painting classes and having retreats overseas. That's what I always saw myself doing. And then life has a way of taking us down a different avenue, which is fine too. That's fine too. And it's not like I can't ever do that, because I can. We can also take a trip in our mind, which is what I'm doing right now. In my mind, I am in this jungle with this beautiful tiger, living the best life with this tiger. I would take my camera lens and stick it through the fence at this place, this feline rescue center where I took this photo. You have to go with them. They don't just let you go. But with me, they just let me do whatever. So I didn't have a guide because I was always there. And so I would stick my lens straight through the fence, and there was only a fence and then the tiger. They could stick their paws, depending on some of them. Well, definitely the leopards could stick their paws through the fence and like do this. You got to be careful. So it would come charging at me, and I'm looking, my lens is all the way through the chain link fence, and I'm staring at this tiger. My heart's beating, and I'm snapping photos like crazy. And my friend Bonnie, she's like, we got to go. And I'm like, no. And then it would like lunge at the fence, and I would get the air shot, and then I would fall backwards laughing. And the tiger would they gave me this face. They gave me this flipping face. Oh, Jeanette, you drove through there. Oh, wow. An African safari is definitely on my bucket list. Yeah, it's happening. Someday it's going to happen. Someday. I want to take my grandsons there. Like when I go. So do I wait? My 10-month-old grandson, he's going to want to go, isn't he? He's just starting to walk. And he gives me the Nana face. He gets his whole face lit up when he sees me. Yeah, I've had the pleasure of watching him. The first 5.5 months of his life, I watched him every day, which was hard because I'm doing virtual visits with patients, and I had a newborn on my lap. It was totally worth it. Totally worth it. Oh, wow. This tiger is going to be flipping fantastic. We need to go in with more on him for sure. Let's do this. slide this over. I've been, I thought you said locked down. Tackled down on the ground by a tiger. What? Because I was holding a large bottle of milk, Tara. Wait, what? Is this like the Flintstones? Is that from the Flintstones? I don't know fairy tales, but I've watched the Flintstones. That's what that sounds like. Will you let me know if I'm right? I want to be right about something. Oh, I love this. I don't have the patience for water mediums, though, I don't think. I'm definitely an opaque artist. I'll just say, okay. For the most part, we've got him. Let's do this. Yes, it happened, and they are so soft. All right, we've got the first layer in there. So now I'm going to come back in. I'm going to take it directly from the Neocolor 2s, and I'm going to get this orange color, I think. Just try to make this just a little bit richer. Oh, it's so good. Get some around the eyes. And looking at my reference photo. Jess, I just saw what you wrote, and I'm like seriously dying. Like I am dying over here. Okay. I don't have the patience for water mediums, but I'll spend months on a painting. But I can see it like come, like it's already in. It's like blocked in. It's solid, right? Then it's just all of the details. It's all of the details that are so much fun. Like that's my favorite thing to do. Are the details. Oh, wow. I love how this is coming out over here. But I mean, Kirby, he gives us so much. So what else is there to do? I want to do all of that shading myself. You're making me laugh. Look at its eyes. Arg. It just looks so fun. Like, look at how happy he is. That's one happy tiger right there. All right, I'm going to go in with that Indian red. Not Indian red, English red. It's turning out beautiful, girl. Thank you, Danielle. I am in love with it. I want to deepen this. Deepen it up here just a little bit. Like, if you think paint goes so well in books, wait until we actually, or rather this, wait until we put oil paint. He's saying snack time. Yeah. This tiger was not happy that I was eating a ham sandwich. Okay, I am loving how this looks. Is this dry yet? Not yet. You can't rush it. Go ruin it if you rush it. No bleed through. I mean, this is like, it's taking it well. It's got some warp, but it's still wet. I think I want to go to town with like the drawing pencils on top. I don't think we need to put more there. And do I want to do, I almost think the butterflies are so small heat gun. I've got my blow dryer right there, but I'm using up all my outlets. I'm using up all my outlets. So what we can do, where's my pencils? What we can do, the warp is going to come out in just a few. I don't have days, Jess. I love these pencils. Okay. I am definitely wanting to use some of these pencils on top. So if we're looking for color, I mean, can you get any better than this? 0600. Autumn leaf. I'm not even going to use that many colors. 5600. It's not in the right spot. It is. I'm looking at it backwards, apparently. So 5600, let's look. I want We're going to get black. I want some type of a gray color. I'm thinking this, 7120. Hi, Holly. Holly is here. Jess, you need them. It's your birthday coming up. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. You do need them. I am an enabler around here. Okay. You guys are enabling me and I'm enabling you. 7120. That's the one I want. I bought these because they went on sale, but I would have bought them anyway. And I think they're still on sale from Dick Blick. Maybe not. Okay. Here's our reference photo. You would have thought Kirby used my photo to do his drawing, right? Wouldn't you think, oh, Jess, I want the Tombos too. They are in my cart right now. And I'm like, shit, can I spend another $200 and something? I don't think so. So look, too many pretty things, I know. Doesn't it look like Kirby used my photos? I think so. Okay, I want to do his eyes. My favorite part of painting is doing the eyes. And I usually start there. I usually start with the eyes. I want to get even closer. Bring you guys all the way down. Arrgh is what it's saying. All right, let's make it so you guys. So I'm going to start with the black. And I'm going to just reinforce there. I'm also going to take this black and put it towards the top part of the eye, because it would have that shadow up there. He's got the highlight right there, but I might move it. Oh, you know what other color I need? I need a green color. Let's look at that. Let's see. These colors are just so pretty. I think I'm going to go with this color and just not go so heavy. So that's 5130. 5130 is in my other container. It's probably this color. Rainforest. And I'm going to put some of this. Oh, yeah. Then I'm going to grab that orange color, autumn leaf, and go all around. What I would do when I am painting is take a reference photo, take my reference photo and just print out the eyes. Look at how realistic those eyes are. I'm in love with this. It needs a little bit of gold. So I think I'm going to use, let's try gold, 0400. And just put a little bit of this. And it might not go down. This is where, with oil paint, without a doubt, it would. So I'm going to grab mustard instead, 0300. Oh, that's better. Oh, yeah. I'm going to go in with the black. Does anyone know if the Derwent drawing are softer than ChromaFlow? I believe they are. I don't have ChromaFlow. But I believe they're soft, but not as soft as Prismacolor, in my opinion. I am going to go back to that autumn leaf color because I went a little bit too low with the black right there. And let's grab white. Let's grab the white color, the Chinese white, the mecca of white pencils. And put that highlight. We're definitely going to need Posca, and I am going to do a little bit down here. Yeah, with paint, we would be busting this out. The eyes are looking so good. You're pair drawing with Color Soft, y'all, and makes a complete, what is that? You're pair drawing with Color Soft, y'all, and make a complete almost 150 set. I don't know what that means. Tell me, please. Looking at our reference photo, I want to get this stuff in, but now I'm starting to think I'm not going to be able to get it in with these pencils. So I'm going to try the Chinese white first, just to put some wax down. We'll put that down first. I'm going to go in with this mustard color. Okay, so the yellow is going down. I think I really like this yellow color. So I'm going to brighten up here. I did consider using polychromos because Jess, I know you said polychromos, you love coming over the top, and polychromos are my favorite pencils. But then I thought, well, let me just go in with these and see about this. But we'll see. I might have to use acrylic paint or markers if this isn't going to give me the look I'm looking for. I want to brighten this up. Yeah, it's not getting as bright as what I want. Oh, I want those luminance, Suzanne. I definitely want those. Is this dry yet? All right. Polychromos are my favorite in Kirby's books. Yeah, I'm thinking I should have used polychromos to start building up layers. It's not going over this. It's not going down. I'm not afraid. Whatever happens, happens, friends. You know, I got another copy in the other book. So I want to go back in with this phthalocyanine green because I want this background to be richer. That's what I want. And I've only put a little bit of the Derwent down. I don't know if I would try to come over it with the polys. Because he gives so much, I don't know. Like I don't want to use markers. I want to use markers to base, but I don't want to use them for like the main feature. I'm going to grab, not that green, the malachite green also, so I can switch between the two of them. Yeah, the second layer with the Neocolor 2s is a game changer for really just making stuff like pop. Without a doubt. I definitely prefer dark backgrounds. And we're going to get these butterflies in pencil or gel pens or something else, is what I'm thinking. Which set of Neocolor 2s do you have? I have the whole set. So it is, let's switch to this. It's this one, the 72 set. I just made them all move. I shouldn't have lifted it up like that. It's fine. I didn't mess anything up. I did a little bit, but it's fine. So I have the 72 set. And I feel like it's totally worth it. You inspired me, my friend. Just wanted you to know that. I flipping love you guys. Sorry for the trouble. You're no trouble at all. I did it, not you. What color are the butterflies going to be? I think I want to do them. Where's my inspiration photo? I want them to look like this. And I want the background to look like this. It will when we're done with it. Kind of. That's my inspiration, at least. I was going to make them purple butterflies, but I think I like the idea of them being closer related to that so that he really stands out. That's kind of the vibe I'm going for. More mood than anything else. Already you can see this background is going to be better with another coat. I do have a little bit of wine, not a lot. I got to go out later. Back when I painted full time, I didn't even really drink wine. I was very serious. Like when I'm painting, I'm focusing for sure. I say that, but the last time I painted, I'm working on this eagle. It's been in a whip for 15 years. I think I had a dry red while I was working on it, and it made me happy. Adasa says, you definitely inspired me as well to use the products. I have no fear. What's the worst thing that happens? It looks like shit, right? And does it really? No. It's not going to. You just got to do it. The best is like that swan that I'm working on for the collab with Jazzy Doodle Designs. It's the same collab book we're doing, but I'm doing hers also. Like, I hate that page. And Tom was like, wow, that's beautiful. I'm like, you think? And he's so into it. The water-based mediums, that is. Oh, come on, Hadassah. You don't want to oil paint? It's so much fun, I promise. The beauty of a coloring book is you can always tear the page out. Jess, I know. I teared out that flipping page in World of Flowers, and I don't even remember which one it was. But I was so frustrated with it. Then I regretted it. It is what it is. Yeah, I think I'm going to do all of the leaves in pencil. I'm trying to get the hang of soft pastels as well. I have the cheap set of my Yungo. I said turn, not tear. Turn the page. Oh. Where is my mind with that is what I would like to know. I thought you said tear the page out. That's what my brain read. Like, it says turn the page. Tear the page out and move on. Tara, I have to go. Can't type anymore. Phone about to die. Danielle, thank you for coming. Yeah, that's what they would call a Freudian slip. Is that a Freudian slip? Suzanne, let me know. Is that a Freudian slip? I think it's a Freudian slip. I haven't tried oil painting yet. We're going to go to town with oil paints. We're going to do a tiger. We're going to paint in the books. We're going to oil paint in these flipping Kirby books. If I oil paint in a book, I don't think I'm going to go back. Would I ever go back? I mean, I really like using Neocolor 2s. Clearly, our minds go to different places. Amy, yes. Yes. Yes, 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 as we say to my grandson. You can tear them out too if that's your vibe. I remember one time I took my canvas. Should I even tell you guys what I did? It sounds so sinister. I grabbed myself one of my kitchen knives and I stabbed it. It was a stretched canvas. I literally stabbed it and dug the knife down. I said, that's what I think about you, picture. Snap it over the knee. Oh, that is funny. Angela says, I have the Mayungo chalk pastels too. Yeah, I don't have those. Quality matters with pastel. Well, with any medium. The better the medium, the better. It doesn't mean expense. It just means quality. Amy, I know. I stabbed that. Tear a page out or stab it. Whatever. I hope I don't get banned for the way I talk. I can only be me. That already looks so much better. Suzanne says, when I was in high school, I painted my one and only painting in oil and I got graded an A. I've been scared since. Yes, a Freudian slip. Suzanne is our psychologist of the group. And thank you, Suzanne, for confirming. Christine's got to go. Have a great day. Thank you for being here, friend. We're having a flipping fabulous time here. I'm going to go up to this. Suzanne says, I'm going to break that medium avoidance and go for oil with you all. Oh my goodness. I love that. That makes me so flipping happy. I love that. I love that. Because what's the worst thing that's going to happen? Like, I'm like, this black looks like shit under there. So what? You know, it wouldn't. In oil paint, it'd be easy. If I say easy and then it's not easy, are you guys going to be mad at me? I said I'm going to vary the color, but I've been mostly just using this phthalo-cyanine green. So I am going to put a little bit of this down here. Down over here. And we're just going to see what happens with all of this. Ooh, look at that face. Look at that flipping face. Because I can't wait. I want to just see what it looks like for me to go over it with water. I can do that if I want, friends. I want that dopamine hit right this second. Okay, that looks better. I like seeing the paint move around like that. That makes me really happy. Oh, yeah. I just wanted to see the really vibrant color. It kind of looks dark on my screen, but in person, it's pretty vibrant. Oh, yeah. Like, I don't know about the black. Kind of wishing I didn't do the black, but it needed it. I might have to smooth it out somewhere. Your flipping has been hiding tonight. I feel like I've been saying it. The thing of it is I don't say it on purpose. It's just kind of the way I talk. So maybe there's a part of me that feels, I don't know, I got to be careful about what I say for the trolls out there. People who are like, you should do what I say. Whatever. That's what I say, whatever. See if you guys can see this. It's a lot more vibrant on this screen. This is the one that I just went over. I think it's going to need 3 coats, but look at that tiger. He's like, arg. I'm in love with the tiger. We're best friends. Oh, it's so relaxing. These colors definitely go really well together. I feel like what it might need are 2 coats, and then we will go over it again. Thank you. Yvonne says stunning. We're going to go over it with taking it from the tip straight to the canvas. For some of these spots to get deeper color is what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. I wanted the black. I mean, I don't want this to be a light background. I want drama. I want intense color back there. That's what I'm longing for. Man, now I'm thinking about ham sandwiches. I haven't had a ham sandwich in like a very long time. That tiger was very upset with me for eating that ham sandwich. Oh, I missed this whole spot. Is that supposed to be grass? It's so hard to tell. It looks like photo-fluorescent on the other camera. Oh, it's almost. Phosphorescent? Am I, Amy, photo-fluorescent? I don't know if I know how to read. Maybe indigo or super dark green over the black again. Yeah, it's definitely going to need something because this is like a big dark splotch, but it doesn't look that way in life. It looks more like that here. I had a ham and cheese sandwich today. Oh, a ham and cheese roll. Of course it counts. Yeah, those were the days. Taking my lunch and eating it with the tigers. They got like chickens, like dead chickens. They'd throw the chickens in there, or like a deer that was like hit by a car. They would bring it over there, and they had a chainsaw right at the opening. Like as soon as you get in there, and you seeing all this blood splatter, and I'm like, man, maybe you guys should move that to the back. Then they did. Amy says, phosphorescent, like the glow. Can I just say I really appreciate the hyphens? I love that. I ate ham with my cheesy potatoes tonight. Nice. I don't eat dairy anymore. Dairy's not my friend. Hi, Tanya. Oh, Tanya. Tanya, I talk about you all the time. So I'm almost done. I finished our one buddy color, but I didn't start the butterfly yet. And I did not finish the page in Johanna's Christmas either, but I will. There was a rumor at Longleat after a hippo passed. They fed it to the lions. Probably they did, you know. I don't know. I miss you too, Tanya. Yeah, you know, I don't get upset by stuff like that because they got to eat. Cheese and potato is the best. I like potatoes. I'm not going to eat the cheese. Cheese makes me hurt, like my body hurts. So I'm not going to do it. I mean, I'm going to have it like lasagna someday again. I'm like, well, how come it's not activating? Because I didn't put any more color there. I just did half of the page. Look at the difference between both sides. Would have saved some money on meat that week. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Can you see the difference with both the sides? Like literally like down the center, this is not a second layer. It's totally different. It does look like very neon, but it really isn't. Why does it look so neon in the picture? I don't know. It's going to be flipping fabulous. I really like these color greens for sure. Arg is what it's saying. I'm going to grab those two colors again. Malachite green and the phthalo-cyanine green. Crazy how it looks greener. I know, right? Almost like two different colors. Yeah, it's very interesting. Like these colors, they're on camera, they look so much more neon than they do in front of me right here. Is that dry? It is. But it's whatever. I know that they work in these books, Jess, because I see you doing it. Meaning the Neo Color 2s. Oh, how do you do Marmite potatoes? Mine were cooked in chicken stock cubes. What book is this? This is the 10th anniversary special of Kirby Roseanne's. But this picture is from Fragile World. And I love it. And this, let me do this. I sure wish my touch screen worked. Tanya, this is my, hi Gina. This is my reference photo. I took these photos of this tiger, and Kirby Roseanne asked if he could use them in the book. I'm kidding, he didn't, but it's like almost perfect, right? I think so. Let's see. You can see like I put more color here, but not there. It is going to look so fabulous when it's done. The other thing that I feel is with art, you just really have to believe in yourself with such like what is the word I'm looking, listen, what is the word I'm thinking of? Tanya loves this. With such gusto. It keeps focusing on my crayon or my hand and getting blurry. Why is it doing that? Let's do this. I'm going to zoom you guys out just a little bit because I think my camera is getting mad that I'm so close. Okay. So going back in, that's better because if it's blurry, it's not going to be any good. I am going to town. I am not afraid. I was really happy that this page won. I've been dying to color it. Dying to color it. Oh, yeah. I could take my second copy that's in Fragile World, put some clear gesso on that, and use oil paint with that, too. He's just stunning. I can't believe how neon it is. It probably has to do with my light. My light, I have a bright light right there shining to make everything be brighter. I'll be honest, I was sad to see the mythographic in last, but so happy to see you coloring this. I was surprised that the mythographic was last. I was surprised that it beat out, that Johanna Basford beat it out. I really want to do that polar bear page. I feel like I have a really great idea for that page. And I want to do some mythographics. Now, I have several of them now, and I am very, very inspired. Amy says, you kind of glaze at them at the same time you add oil fat when roasting. Are we talking about the potatoes? You guys are going to make me hungry. I don't have any ham sandwiches in my fridge, so I can't eat that. So that's not going to happen today. I was going to make tofu. I mostly eat plants. I do eat meat too. I'm just not eating sandwiches. Unfortunately, I'm slammed today, so I've got to get back to work. Oh, we're going to catch up soon. I got a new book. You will be proud. Oh, I can't wait, Tanya. Let me know. Send me a picture of it so I could see it. You got a new book, so I'm going to be proud. It's very exciting. You are a fast colorist, my friend. You have a great day. Don't work too hard. Marmite roasted potatoes. Haha, it was only a couple of streams ago. You were like, which? I know, and now I have a few. I've got that one, the Magical Earth. I've got Aviary, but I haven't looked at it yet. I haven't looked. I'm sure you have it. LOL. Oh, okay. Tanya, I can't wait to see. Kazi, good night. All doggy walking time. Thanks for the stream. Kazi, it's great to see you, my friend. It's going to be fabulous. I'm going to finish this daggone thing. It's going to happen. There's not much to do. We're almost done. Bye, Kazi. Yeah. What was the other mythographic? Aviary. Yeah. But what was the other one? Jana, it was, Voyage, is that one? I haven't looked at them because I look at them for the first time when I do a flip through. I've got like 15 new books that awesome friends sent me. And I can't look at them until the camera's on. And it's going to take me like over 15 hours to do this. I really like to see them for the first time with you guys. What book did I just flip through that I was like, oh shit? Was that Magical Earth? Melpomene? Chanapanagatu? I'm not going to be able to. I need hyphens. I need hyphens to pronounce it. That book scared me. It scared me. Okay, we're ready to activate this side. I got a new book today. I know. Jess, I saw. Oops, there goes my crayon. That was her new one, right? I started watching your flip through. I'm out of water. I started watching your flip through. I gave you a thumbs up, but then I was like, oh, wait, I don't want to see the book yet. Melpomene Chanapanagatu to you. I think I did. I think I get an A+ for my pronunciation, if I say so myself. Melpomene Chanapanagatu. I'm going to fill this up with water. This daggone touch screen. Arg! And he's like, rawr. So excited for Flower Fantasy. Yeah, I want that book, but I don't have connections like Jess. Oh my God, Amy. I got to put this up there. Melpomene chats upon you. You are flipping amazing. I don't think anyone knows how to pronounce it. You guys are awesome. I'm going to grab my water for this. So I'm going to put my Be Right Back screen on, and I will be right back. I didn't see that notification. We'll follow up when Tara finishes. What notification? What is this now? Let me see. What am I missing? Flower Fantasy info, please. I stand corrected. Amy knows. I have a flip through on my channel. Yeah. Like I said, I started watching it and it's saved for later, for when I get the book. Also, Jess, did you see Little Hobby Nook's flip through? She made the jellyfish mistake as well. Ooh. I don't know what that means, the jellyfish mistake. I watch the flip throughs after I get the book. Helen and I have been chatting about the book and how we misinterpreted details. Oh, I'm so excited about this. Where did I put the water brush? I filled it up. Where did I put it? Have I lost my mind? I got to grab it. Where the hell did I put it? So, friends, I grabbed my water brush But I also grabbed my wine, and this is all I have left. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. Ah, a jellyfish instead of a girl? Oh, that's kind of funny. That's a dry red. In case anybody was curious. And I really think just one more coat, and this will be done. The background. Why did I think Kirby books take so long, like Kirby pictures take so long to do? It seems like you could just fly through it. Guess it depends on what it is. If it's got all those like things you gotta weird things in there to color, it's gonna take longer. For the weird stuff. At first glance, the lady's hair looked a lot like jellyfish tentacles. Oh, that's hilarious. That's funny. I'm gonna have to watch that. For sure, or finish watching it rather. I'm not being very precise going around these butterflies. I'm essentially just like coloring right over them in some spots, and that's fine. No fear. No flipping fear. I've got rolls of canvas. I'm thinking in my mind what I could do, how I can adhere the canvas, glue it in one of these books. I don't know. My brain is on overdrive right this second. Dreaming about oil painting. Because I want to do it so bad. I'm terrible for coloring over stuff. That's why I do backgrounds first. Yeah, I mean, that would be smart, you know. I wanted to see him to get inspired, to be sure that I like this for the background. And I'm not afraid to color over stuff and just come over the top with something opaque. Plus, the jellyfish are going to be kind of green anyway. I can't get over how fluorescent this looks on camera. It's just so different than the way it looks in life. But we're going to get there. I believe. Plus, it's so reflective. Like this over here is super reflective right now on the camera. It's definitely like the black, definitely stained. Tara has jellyfish on the brain. I do. I love jellyfish. I stinking love them. I've got some amazing photos of jellyfish that I've taken. I am very inspired to paint jellyfish. I don't think I've ever made a jellyfish painting, but I'm going to. I am very jealous of the photos of the jellyfish. I will share if that's what you meant. Oh, I love this. I often can't work at what's in the picture till I see it colored. Work on what's in the picture. I can appreciate that. I don't like to see someone else's until I do it because I don't want to get, what is the way I'm thinking of explaining it? I don't want to be influenced. I want to have my own opinion or vibe with it. But that can be really hard because then I don't know. So, yes, it is. I love sea creatures. Oh my goodness. Me too. Like love. I've stood at the zoo so many times with my paints and just painted, and it was so much fun. Okay, this background is pretty much all blocked in. So is that dry? Kind of. Huh. Let's see what happens. Do I want to mix this Vernise green? Veronese green. That's this. This is our inspiration photo. I think I'm going to try it. Let's go for it. What's the worst thing that happens? We don't like it? I'm not afraid. Grab some of this right off of there. I don't know. I think it might be a nice addition. See, the oil painter in me is grabbing this like it's going to go over a darker color. It kind of is, but if this was oil paint, we would have no worries whatsoever. Bye, Suzanne. I want to do a jellyfish too, and I look. Yes, we're going to do a jellyfish too. So this isn't really doing much, is it? It might be. Like it's kind of, I think it is. I just got to put it on like super thick. I don't have a lot of water on here. Okay, this is the perfect bridge color. I'm going to have to write this down. Hadassah, see you later. Can't wait to see it when it's done. Yvonne says, bye, Suzanne. What's your favorite animal to paint ever? Oh, wow. What have I painted the most? I think it's tigers. Is it tigers? Or birds? I love birds too. And I love dogs. I've probably painted the most dogs because I kind of specialized in show dogs for a long time. That's a really hard one. Like I love tigers because I love their personalities, but I really love dogs. I think that's very hard. It's very hard to choose. It's hard to choose because I love them all. Birds, like bird feathers and the colors of birds are just so inspiring. That is really, really hard question. But then I have a mountain lion that's in my office, like over my sofa. I love that painting. I took that photo in Memphis at a zoo, and it was like coming for me. I love that one. I forgot what I named it. I named it something. I thought it was super clever, but it might not be. This is making it look even more fluorescent. It's crazy. Like in the photo, it looks neon, but it is not. Like in person, it is not. But this is giving me the effect that I want. That was in my reference from in here. It's kind of giving me the same vibe. Man, that looks so fluorescent. Let me turn this off for a second. It still looks fluorescent. It is not as fluorescent as this in real life. It's totally, God, it looks so neon. Oh, I definitely like that. That green helped a lot right there. But I'm going to go in with the phthalocyanine green also and add some of that here. Yeah. I don't know if I would want to go and do the black again next time. I don't know. It kind of stained the paper and made it really muddy right here, like in certain spots. But I'm also going for a vibe. I'm going to go back in with that Veronese green. This color is definitely more opaque. I'm going to try stippling. See if I like that effect. I think I like the stippling. The stippling is giving me a better effect. Jess says that's like the page I colored the other week that looked super blue toned, but it was much more purple in real life. Yeah, why can't the camera just capture? Why not? Is what I would like to know also. That's what I would like to know. So looking at this, see the stippling that I did down here? It's better. Like the stippling is better. Stipple some of that. I'm going to put both of these in my hand and kind of just do both. Put some of this in. Oh, yeah. This is what it needed. Stippling. Hooray. The worst thing that happens is I have to tear the page out, right, Jess? That is really flippin' funny that I thought you said tear and you said turn. Oh, that stippling looks awesome. Crayola markers are also good for making backgrounds. Monica, did you know? How long have you been here, Monica? I just got myself this set of 150 Super Tip, and I've been going to town with them. Of course, I'm doing it in small victories because that's my experimentation book. Turn the page, please. Turn the page, tear the page, same thing, isn't it? Oh, the stippling looks fabulous. I've done whole paintings with stippling. I tried to challenge myself like the pointillism. Teeny tiny little dots with this tiny little paintbrush. It took forever. It did look really good. But I said, I don't enjoy it. Like, I don't want to do it that way every time because it. But the effect of putting it on here is really good. It's a really good effect. It definitely needed it. Like now that black is like shining through on the other side, on the underside. And it looks so flipping good. Man, it looks neon on screen. They are very, very vibrant colors. But not the same shade as what you're seeing. Definitely not. I'm just going back and forth between these two colors without any rhyme or reason. Just looking at varied. Like the difference between the two sides is remarkable. This side versus this side. Look at, it's so hard to see on camera. It's driving me crazy. This side is, let me change my light to a little bit more, not that one. Oh, wrong one. Let me see. Maybe that. Had to get on the phone with our electric company and it took forever. Oh, good grief. Jana, that's no good. It's still, I feel like what I just changed with the light is making it look a little bit better. Stippling was the way to go. It absolutely was. It is a flipping game changer, the stippling. And I'm so inspired. I'm so inspired. Focus. Thank you, Monica. Monica says it's turning out very nice. There's only one way this is going to turn out, is the way I see it with all of us. Whenever we're working on, there's only one option. Awesome. No, the girl I talked to had no clue what she was doing. Oh, that's very frustrating. Do your job is the way I see it. Ooh, I love that. Why is my camera going in and out of focus? Let me get up here and look. What are you doing, camera? I'm going to do this here. I need to work on my stippling because I love that mottled look of the neocolors. I love it too. Let me turn this off for a second. And let's hope. And I sensor cleaned my camera, so that's good. That stippling looks sick, doesn't it? Like flipping sick. Sick in a good way. And I like this Veronese green color. It's super opaque. So if I put that down, then I can come back in with this malachite and look at how rich that looks. I love it. I'm hoping that the camera, okay, it's better because it was getting blurry and focusing on my fingers. Is that what it's doing? I've had so many tech issues today. Is there something in the air? That's what I'm thinking. Wow. Like it's night and day with this effect. I love that effect. I'm actually thinking of coming in, grabbing another green. Well, I do have that other green. Let's put that in my hand too. I have all three greens. My hands are green. I think it's showing up good. It's like I'm doing it and watching the camera feed to make sure it looks good. And then I'm accidentally going in the wrong spot because I'm painting while looking over there. Green fingers. Yep. I'm here for it. I am not afraid. Oh, I love this. Night and day difference from both sides. I'm going to lift you guys up again so you can see it better. Let's see. Look at the page warping. I'm not scared. I was like, what is that black blob? It's a butterfly. Can you see the difference between the two sides of the paper? It is insane, the difference. Let me do this. It's not picking it up the way that I want, and I want you guys to see it. Man, it looks neon. This side, look at the stippling side and the non-stipple side. It's like a night and day difference. I think so. Got my three colors in hand. Let's go up to this side. And I'm just going to town with all three. This is my kind of painting. Throw caution to the wind and just do it. To get that soft effect. And this green really was a good addition. Do you have the book Alien Worlds? Alien Worlds. I don't, Monica. Some of the pictures in here, I believe, are from Alien Worlds, if I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong. I think I'm right. I don't have the book. I'm of the mindset, just buy it. I am an enabler, I told you. Completely agree. The texture of the stippling has smoothed out the overall color. Yeah, it's night and day difference. And if this is my inspiration, like it's close. Without a doubt, I can do that in oil paint, but we can do it with this too. Even if I have to come back in with acrylic and smooth it out with my finger, like white Artex paint, acrylic paint markers or something, I can do that then. Oh, it looks so good. I think if I had to do this over, I wouldn't put the black in there. I think I would do the stippling with the black. You know what? Let's try it. I'm all about experimenting. Oh, see? Dropping the black down, especially when there's already water. So let's put some stipple. Now I'll put some black in. That's the way to do it. I think that's better than going in with the black out of the gate. I would stipple the black in instead. So that's next time I'm going to do that. Next time I'm going to do that because this, it's super wet, so it's reflective. This looks so much smoother and more like a varied effect than when I put it in like this. That's better. So I would do the 2 shades of green. I would use just phthalocyanine green and malachite green, and then come back over the top and stipple with the black and the lighter color. But it's no harm because I'm doing it now and it's fine. So I don't know. Can I really say that? Because it's working. What I'm doing is working, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Oh, I love this. I just want to use a paintbrush like the whole time. Of course I do. Yeah, like dropping it in, the black, then switching to some of the other colors. I want this to be really dark, theatrical, especially down at the bottom. I want the bottom to be darker, of course. These leaves are going to be a lot greener. They were supposed to be this color, but now I'm going to have to go even like yellower, probably. Not yellow, but yellower green color. To make them stand out even more. I flipping love these crayons so much. I love them. I hope you guys can see okay. Oh. Man, this is hyping me up. And like all around the tiger. See, for him, I feel like there's not a lot more I can do for him. I mean, there is. With something else, though, like a different medium. Man, this is looking so good. Let's see. You guys see that okay? As I'm seeing it dry, it just looks like a variation. Let me think about this for a second. It looks like the, what am I trying to say here? I have wine on the brain. It has that soft effect where it's like blurry leaves in the background. I love the effect of it. From one side to the other is completely different. Let's see, Jess says, I'm doing the finishing touches of a mythographic page and I'm almost tearing up because I'm so proud and happy with how it's turned out. Oh, I love that. See, we need to be proud of what we're doing. We have to be. We have to be proud. It adds a lot of depth to it. Thank you, Amy. Yeah, it's like a game changer. I mean, this green is very turquoisey. But that's the vibe I'm going for. I didn't want it to be grass green. We need more on the tiger. I think I'm going to put more on him. The Angel Paid from Enchanted Relics. I don't have that book. Okay, I'm going to go in. Let's get you guys down a little bit. Let's see. Turquoise is my favorite color. Yeah. The two halves of your background should be shown as proof to always trust the process. Yeah, you're not wrong. They look completely different. Like this looks like shit, right? And this looks awesome. So I can say that. So I put Derwent in the drawing pencils on the face, but I think I'm going to come on the body. I think I want to add this saffron straight to it and see what happens. Just for some extra color. Yeah. I think one of my favorite things to do is just take it straight from the brush, from the stick rather, from the crayon. And this over here is like going to fade away. So I'm just going to use water to just get up to it and smear it. I could also grab like a brown color to put in here. That would be really good too. It's so hard to see where the tiger goes. Like, I don't think this was part of the tiger. And I think I'm going to make a lot of it green. Like the brush is thicker and growing up around it. It's going to have more of a realistic effect of what I'm going for if I do that. I just like to see color. These butterflies, when they're green and blue, are going to look, not blue, but the turquoise color, it's going to look so good. I'm going to put a little bit of this, just a little. Over here, just to like solidify everything. And kind of put some of these hairs in. Out over here, just a little bit. This. Like around its mouth. And I'm like deep in thought here. Oh, it's looking so good. I don't think I was a fan of the Derwent drawing over it. It didn't lay down. It wasn't opaque over it. Wow, this looks, look at the two sides. Holy shit. It looks totally different. On this side, I'm going to bring that English red. Because it's a little bit richer. Oh, yeah. For this part of it. Towards the bottom. Need more water. This is so much fun. I'm really glad I pulled the Band-Aid off with the Kirby book. I considered returning this book when I got it. I'm glad I didn't. I want to put a little bit of this, yeah. To deepen this part. Look at the difference that made. Wow. Same thing over here. Like underneath the head. I'll put some of this. Over here. That's super red looking on camera. It doesn't look as red in life. I'm kind of stippling this too. Oh, you know what? Look at my photo. I think I want to put a little bit of black right here. Yeah. Because remember, this is my tiger. And my tiger has the black right there. A little scar. It definitely adds something. It's adding it. Let's take that pink. Put that pink on. And I'm going to go in with the red too. Come on, red. Like it won't come off. There we go. How can painting be so much fun? Like I want to add more in the eyes, but I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to do that. Because it's not going in with this the way that I want it to. I am going to add some of this black. I want to make this part here a little bit richer. Yeah. Ooh, that looks good. I'm blotting my brush so I can drag the black back. Look at that mouth. Holy cow. It's going to need more black right here. Let's put a little bit of this. In its eyes. That's one of my favorite sayings. Trust the process. Yeah, Jeanette. We have to trust the process. Because if we don't, then we're chasing. We're always chasing something. Versus, it is going to look great. Just believe. Believe that it is. And it will. Do I want this yellow anywhere? You can't see the top of its head over here because of all of the, I was going to say strawberries, but those aren't strawberries. They're butterflies. They're butterflies. I'm going to grab some more of this red. Yeah, it needs a little bit more. That looks better. Look at that face. Arg. I'm seeing we can put some, I know what we can do. I'm going to take the black. And I'm putting in some of these. And I want to wet this over here a little bit. I got a vision here. Oh, I'm concentrating so hard. Like he gave them to us, but they're kind of just scrubbed in. It needed the black. It needed these bigger, more pronounced. I think so. I like the addition of wetting the paper so that they kind of blend in a little bit and they're smoother. Like here, I need paint, damn it. Let's try the white. Not really getting the effect that I want. I mean, maybe. Let's see. I'm going to put some of this white here because now I'm going to grab that black again. Oops, that is too much. I'm looking at my photo. Tigers' faces are just flipping beautiful. Put that center of the nose in. Needs just a little bit more. We'll try that. This. Making this eye just a little bit more serious. Oh, yeah. Jana says, absolutely, Jess. I'm deep in concentration over here, friends. Let's see. I think I want to emphasize this with the black. Go in. Make it a little bit more pronounced. Let's put that down. That's getting there. It's getting there. I like that better. Look at that face. It's so serious. It's okay, boy. It's okay. I needed white under there. Damn it. This. Note to self, that's supposed to be white. I can come back in with a Posca and fix that. Thank you, Jess. There's so much more I can do. I still can't get over the two sides of the paper. That's why I kind of... Thanks, Amy. It does pop. But he needs so much more in the eyes. Like a little bit more. But these two sides look totally different. Look at this versus this side just looks so much better. Like night and day difference. Hey, babe. They can't see you. Obviously. You're over there. Tom is here. Looks good, right? That was Tom. Yeah, he looks fabulous. It doesn't need that much more. I need paint. I need to come over this with paint is what I need to do. Jess says, hi, Tom. Thank you, Jeanette. I think it looks great. And these butterflies at this point, because look, they're going to have to be like acrylic. I don't know if I would trust the Languo gel pens for that. This down here, I don't know what I'm going to do. I've kind of messed some of it up. It's going to need something on top. I kind of want to use my Tombos. I kind of want to use the Tombos and see what happens. This is still so wet right here. Glitter pens. Yeah. To make them sparkly. I kind of really like that. I love the addition of the dots on the face. Because look at my reference photo. Look at his pretty face. Arg. I'm thinking I'm worn out. Kirby's got me tired. I love how it's coming out. He looks so good. And really, it needs deeper shadows underneath here. It needs more. It needs more depth. Jana says hi. Jess, would you just go over the top here with Tombos? I'm thinking it's almost my bedtime. Me too. Should I just try this? Why not? Put some Crayola Super Tips right down. That looks good. I might end up using Super Tips. I am having some bleed through. You got lots of paint pens coming. Oh my goodness, Jana. I just go pencils. The Crayola did good. Do I have the patience for pencils? Lori, hi. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the Super Tips. Just lay it all in, and then I can put pencils up on top. That's what I think I'm going to do. But right now, I'm going to drink my wine. I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Lori, hi. I think I'm done for now. Isn't he so stinking cute? Let me give you guys a good shot. Crayola for the win right there. He looks so good. Half the background's almost done. I can finish this up. It doesn't have much more to go. This is going to be finished. What day is it? I can definitely get this done in this month. I mean, it's almost done as far as I'm concerned. I love you guys. I will be back on live stream next Tuesday. Jeanette, thank you so much. Jeanette said, I am infectious. Thank you, Amy. Lori, we're just glad you're here. We had a great time. We rolled with it with all of my technical problems, and it's fine. I love this. I can't wait to do more on him and then show you guys the page. But I do think I'm going to go to town with these Super Tips and just bust through all of these leaves without any fear. Hashtag no fear. And what page was that with the title page? That was a Melpomene. Oh, God, I got to go back to the hashtags. Not hashtags. The hyphens. Like, I'm never coloring this. You know what I'm saying? Like, probably not. Never say never. I love you guys. I will see you next Tuesday, but expect I'm have several videos coming out this week that are going to be really fun. And you definitely want to see the flip through of this book because it's the first impression I ever had of Kirby. And I was very afraid. Thank you, Lori. It's flipping gorgeous. I love you guys. I'm going to go look at my community tab. Definitely tag me, tag Jess for all your hashtag tackle the title pages. Next week, we're going to talk more about the Tubathon, but go to Piggy Pen's video for that and watch it. we're going to be all at the streams that everybody's doing on Sunday, February 1st. Love you guys. Have a great night. Thanks, Jana. I love you guys. I'll see you later.